good in the West.
Yeah, but so fucking.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's crying about being OP and he's driving the Aston.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit.
I'm not too sure what it's like on a mouse, but
There we go.
Good
Got
evening,
pretty
chaps.
good steering, so it shouldn't be too high force feedback on the mouse.
Imagine force feed, yeah.
Trying to drag it across your desk and it's like, no.
Isn't that what happened?
Easily.
Like you hit the wall and the mouse like flew up and hit you in the face?
Have you not seen the Ford force feedback mouse that someone built? Saw a YouTube video and it's got loads of vibrators around it. They use it for first-person shooters, so when you push the button, the whole thing just shakes around. Maybe you need one of them.
Yeah,
I
they
think
use it
there
for
is-
why I want that.
fitnesses and other things.
I think there is another one with haptic. I think it's the Rival 700 they built with had some type of haptic shit. I
Yikes.
have one of those lying around. It's too heavy.
I wouldn't want that personally. If I'd want like, especially for like a shooter, if I'd want realism, I'd go and play airsoft.
Yeah, I didn't have that activated for anything, but I just wanted to, like the other functions that it had was quite nice actually.
I mean, yeah, but you can't play airsoft right now, you know what I mean? Because
True, you're right.
lockdown. So you gotta like make up for it in the virtual world.
You can still sit at the window and shoot people as they walk past.
Yeah.
Why are you not inside?
Well, I think this endurance thing for Silverstone is just sandbag central, isn't it?
Loud now.
Ben Keogh 59.3. I've seen him
Yeah,
get
right.
a 57 round here.
Yeah, okay.
Like, there's a 58 once, so I take it we're allowed to go down to that low, but not any lower. But a 59.3 from him.
Yeah,
That
even
is-
I've seen him go faster than that.
It's as bullshit as your time, Ashley.
But I got a 58.8. That's a respectable time round there.
Nah, that's
That's
Yeah,
good
but you
time.
knew how low you could go because I did what, a 58.3, did I?
Well, there's a 58.1 in here, so
Oh shit! Hold
Yeah.
a second. Are we gonna tell Ollie to do no more laps again?
I need
We
to start
decided to
doing
switch
that.
to the Aston.
I just wanted to be
Bentley
sure,
this
like,
lap.
yeah.
from what I hear
He can't be
from
slower.
SGP data, we are close.
59.3, and he's in the McLaren as well. So you can't be slower than the Aston in the McLaren. It's not possible if you're good
Trying to
in
get
the
as close
Aston.
to 2 minutes as I could.
I can't drive the McLaren. Fucking dumb. Like, I had to steer so much to
That's
turn.
58.9.
I had to throw. I run out of mouse pad.
I think Dan manually entered his time.
Yeah, that's a good mouse pad, mate.
I just run out of fucking desk space, man.
As long as I'm nowhere near Alvarado and Mache at this Silverstone race, I'll be happy. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say Macho is the danger man, right?
and Alvarado, he likes to turn into.
I need to know how Machi and Justin behind.
What even happened to Macho on
Well,
Silverstone?
Mache
If you turn right.
got a better start
Hit
than the
the right,
Aston as you would in a Lamborghini. So he thought it would be wise to turn into a Bentley that takes up a lot of space, i.e. me. And then Alvarado joined in, basically. And it just ended up with them two dying, and the Bentley, as it's built like a tank, just carried on. And I didn't even do anything wrong, I just drove straight.
I don't think we're gonna make super.
Oh shit! Look
Yeah,
at
and
these
then I won.
conditions.
Hello, choir
Oh
boy
my
Venna. Ah, it's not. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna die tonight. I can feel it.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Alvarado, did you end up taking any camber off to like try and make it work?
No, I didn't.
All the camber.
It's my rears are getting
How do I know who
yellow.
that is before even
Fronts
looking?
aren't too bad.
You'll never know.
Your fronts should be fine. Your rears are gonna suffer
Yeah.
because mid-engine.
Because I'm the
Fuck.
only one that reacts to anything.
The information's there. That's what I have to do. Be careful.
Yeah,
and
I'm
read
gonna
it.
put like.
Oh my god, this is
Actually, yeah, it's gonna be 30 liters, isn't it? At least, maybe.
Are you for what? A stint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used
Not in the
I-
wet.
I used
don't
about
think.
55 liters in the AMG yesterday for the whole race.
AMG's like pretty.
Thirsty.
Thirsty.
I reckon you could get away with 20 and 20. You know, I think you could get away with 40 liters.
Oh, I don't know. I
It's
don't
wet.
think the AMG uses that much fuel, does
No, I
it,
wouldn't
compared
say
to others?
I wouldn't
I
say
would
less
say
than
15
50.
liters.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna put it on 30, and then I can adjust.
Do
it
the
at
whole
that
race on
point.
it.
Yeah, just finish the race.
You're not going to lose that much time if you've got too much fuel for
No.
30 liters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I've done a dry setup and I've done a medium rain setup, so
Oh,
if it's anything other than that,
It's wet now.
it's gonna be guess.
I just made like a.
Yeah, but it's weather
wet setup,
randomness.
like from
So
the back.
Friday, the practice is going to be different to the qualifying. The qualifying is going to be different to the race. It's unpredictable. I don't like it.
Yeah, but we've seen every single weather now.
Oh, Ashley
Yeah.
doesn't like it.
Don't you start Glover, because all I hear from you tonight is, "Oh, I fucking hate this track. I'm terrible." Blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Like you did last
This is
week.
true. This is true.
Oh,
Last
it's
week it
grateful,
was
isn't it?
non-stop Glover mode. Last week.
I fucking hate Bathurst.
Oh wait, so this is even wetter now, yeah?
Yeah,
So
it was
my
damp
tire
earlier when I
pressures
was
are-
Way too wet.
Yeah. My pressures are way
that-
too low now, I think.
when I was in here with
Yeah,
Nurburgring.
I haven't practiced on a damp track actually.
It's shit.
What for Nurburgring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done either.
I've done.
This looks
I've
a
done,
lot
like,
better
rain.
to
I
me,
didn't
though.
think about damp. So
I've got myself a wet setup, but I just kind of figure it's
Still.
slippery enough anyway. So if it's just going to be wet, it's just going to be tiptoeing around pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
mate.
just made a stock wet
Oh my
setup
God.
that I can adjust tyres on the fly.
Yeah.
Because it's hard when you're on wets to adjust pressures because it can be hotter but wetter. It all depends on the standing water, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just using the standard wet setup. I've just created one so that it doesn't put me on dries at the pit stop.
Yeah,
That's all I've done.
It is now when your wet tires get too hot, the auto
what?
cool down kicks in, and that helps it a lot.
Auto cool.
What's
Yeah.
auto cooldown?
It's where
Yeah,
you go. It's where your tires are so fucked that you have to go slowly.
No, basically, the tires are so fucked that they let go and you spin onto the cool grass.
Yeah.
Mm.
The emergency cooling system.
Yeah.
Right, so if
the-
if I spin off tonight, it's the game that's making me do it, not me. Then that's
Yeah.
that's good to
yeah,
know.
it's
It's
That's good to
tactical
know.
Tire
Auto-
cooling.
Yeah,
auto cool down.
Right, I'm gonna go do the briefing.
yeah, I'm gonna go as
my
well.
God.
Yeah, briefing
Oh,
time,
someone
innit?
move me. I am too lazy.
Right, see you later, guys.
Move me as well because I can't.
Just give it another minute and then we'll get started with the briefing.
Right, driver briefing, which I can't talk in, so it's going to be very quiet until the guy comes in to do his briefing. Not that I don't think I'm actually talking to anyone at the moment, but hey, you know, I'll talk to myself, it's fine. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. All good. Hopefully the server should be up anytime soon. Let's double check I'm searching for the right thing though.
Right,
go.
hello everyone, welcome back to round 2, season 4 of ACCSS Championship Series at Nurburgring. So, rules are same as last week. I'll just run through them again. So the format, we've got two 30-minute races with a mandatory tyre change. There'll be a 30-minute free practice, 30-minute qualifying. So the qualifying split into two. So the tier 2 drivers. Sorry, one sec. So tier 2 drivers, you'll have the first 15 minutes to do your qualifying lap. Tier 1 drivers, you'll have the second 15 minutes. it's up to you to make your own space. Don't leave it to the very last corner to make space for the lap. You've got a whole lap to do it. Don't impede people on a flying lap if you're on an out lap or you've invalidated yours. If you get blue flags, move out of the way. During the race, don't forget that it's going to be probably challenging conditions, maybe. It's random. We don't quite know yet. So if there's a yellow flag, take a bit of caution, because if you cause an incident under a yellow flag, the penalty will be harsher. If you get blue flagged in the race, make sure you can safely get out of the way. Doesn't mean dive out of the way, but you know, make it easy on each other to make the pass happen. The pit lines in this race, make sure you don't cross them. So you should have all seen in the Gold General chat, I put a note in there about the pit entry. So basically, you should be inside the pit line by the time the curbing splits into the white and red curbing. If you cross that curb to enter the pit line, that will be a penalty for you. And on the exit, don't cross the solid white line. And when it comes to incidents you can call out, you don't need to call out any collisions because they get caught by our trackers, but you can call out people overly defending over blue flags. If you spot somebody crossing pit lines or any unsafe rejoins, you just call out your car number and the infringement, and I'll make a note of it and get the stewards to look at it. If you keep text chat clear during the race, because we'll need it for the penalties, but other than that, have fun. I'll be in the lounge for free practice. So if you've got any questions, just come and ask me. But yeah, good luck. Take care of each other. Have a nice clean race.
Practice is wet. Good luck, everybody.
And looks like practice is wet. Ooh, fun. Right, time to check out my wet setup. So I've got a wet setup and a wet quali setup. Let's use the wet quali setup. Not actually done any running in the wet, so this should be an adventure. There we go, automatic wipers still. I'm not. Oh! Yeah, steering wheel obviously wasn't centered. It's a good start. Almost spun in the pit lane.
Pit exit, yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's a white flag, your brakes are cold, be careful.
This could be very interesting if it's wet. Kind of wouldn't mind it myself. Oh, no, I'm off. Need to brake a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, theoretically it could be alright for me. But we shall see. Oh, that is really slippy through there. I guess because it's raining there won't be a dry line developing, which would be a little annoying. As you can see, time is 8 in the morning, so it's cold as well. Someone's obviously had a collision at some point. This guy's obviously having a lot of fun in the wet. It's going wide at a couple of corners. That yellow flag's miles away from me. Right, remember to brake early this time.
The leader has just done a 208.60. White flag, mate. The leader's just done a 208.47.
On your left, clear left.
Need to not hit that first curb in that Schumacher S's, I think. Steer clear of all the curbs apart from the last chicane, maybe.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
Not bad through the last corner. I'm only 2 seconds off the pace. There's plenty more pace to come.
6 off the pace. Brake temperatures are okay. The leader has just done a 207.03.
Oh, that was a decent braking point, but he obviously didn't.
The track limits. Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it. New fastest lap for Watts, 207.00. Seen front locking going into turn 1.
Yeah, I front locked. I don't know if you can hear crew chief, but front locked obviously because I got hit from behind by someone.
The car in front has just posted a 210.72.
I think he was actually sideways when he hit me as well.
The leader has just done a 206.00. The leader has just done a 205.71.
Left side. Clear left.
He's obviously happy in the... oh, it's Solly Venner. He's ludicrously quick. So, yeah, he's obviously happy in the wet. I think he's one of the invitational drivers. Guys that are too fast to be in the league proper.
The leader's just done a 205.12.
205, that is lightning fast.
Yellow flag. B24. White flag.
It's a bit better. That's only given me a tenth or so. Surely need to break a 210 to have any chance.
Yellow flag, watch out.
There's the yellow flag. It's behind me. We're all good. Oh my word. I might even need to brake for those center S's.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Spinning your rears on the exit of turn 9.
Oh, this is properly wet. Oh my word. That is nuts. That is nuts. Whew. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Oh, there's no front splitter, that's why. Let's run a bit more rear wing.
The leader's just done a 204.82.
God, 204. Bloody hell.
There's traffic approaching, watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Yellow flag, the brakes are cold, be careful.
Car left.
White flag, mate.
Clear left.
God, I hope at least quali's in the dry. There's somewhat of a dry line appearing.
White flag.
Well, I'm going to be nowhere near that.
Okay, Martin, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Sector 1 is 1.8, off the pace. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. There's a white flag.
Well, if I can hold it together to the end of the lap, it looks a little better.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds, off the pace. B39, sector 3 is 1.1 seconds, off the pace.
Well, I'm over a second in each sector.
Yellow flag, watch out.
It's a bit better.
Yellow flag, caution. The leader has just done a 203.82.
203. Oh, I'm not getting anywhere near that. Oh, don't slow down on the racing line, please. I'm actually on a lap here. Mm, 207s. Still only gained a place though. Alright, so I got brake fairly late into turn 1. I'm not that far behind, gaining a load of places.
Martin. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Can't break that late. Better through sector 1 generally, right?
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I think I'm faster than this guy. Although I can't get through and do a lap. Come on, let me through.
All right, Martin. You've used half your fuel. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
On your left. Clear left.
Alright, we're through. We've got a fast guy in front of us. Hopefully a fast guy and he'll just disappear.
There's a white flag. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Right, one more lap. And then
Alright,
I
Martin, 5
think
minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I
B35.
think I've forgotten to go in the SAG chat, so good quality practice. Need a lap. Let's see what I've got. Not good so far. I've definitely been higher up than that. Oh, it's better through that. Well, 35th. Let's see what this gets me. 23rd.
So far, that lap was a
That's
206.
better. That's a lot better. That's. Oh, I'll take another break marker. Oh well.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
Let's go back to the garage and join the SAG chat because I think I forgot to do that. There he is. Craig, you there?
Oh.
Hello, mate. You're right. I completely forgot to switch over chat rooms.
2 seconds.
Oh, bloody hell. 8th place. I'd be happy with that in qualifying proper.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, mate. I can hear you now.
That was good work, mate. That was tough going in the conditions.
It's really, really tricky out there. Really tricky. Yeah, you are on stream at the moment, so just so you're aware. But yeah, so I've not run in the wet before that session. Yeah, I got stuck behind. What was his name? Who was it? Grealish. Yeah, where did he end up? Oh, he's ended up 36th.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah, so that's why. Where was he? Oh, he's 17th in class. So I was 8th. I'm now 9th in class with that time.
That's all right.
A 2:06.3. And overall, the fastest time is a 2:03.8. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
That's good. How are you feeling today?
Slightly thick-headed, if I'm honest.
Right, okay.
A little bit more than normal.
Right.
Yeah, just it's. I should be fine for tomorrow for work, but yeah, I'm a lot better than I was yesterday. But I mean, yeah, the AstraZeneca vaccine, it seems to have quite a lot of anecdotal evidence that it is worse on side effects than the Pfizer one. So
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't really be surprised. I don't do well with vaccines anyway, to be honest. But it's worth it because if this is what the vaccine feels like, then I don't want the real thing.
Mate, he's a nurse. He's just got COVID.
you talking to your boy?
Oh, talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of my friends is enough, and he's just got COVID.
Oh, mate.
But
Oh,
you know,
I hope
he's
he's
not
all
got
right.
any symptoms. He's
Oh,
just he
really?
feels fine. It's strange.
Oh, okay. It's quite a few
So,
people are not showing symptoms, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, if this is how I react to the vaccine, though, I don't want the real thing.
oh,
But hey, we can worry about racing now. Don't have to worry about Coffee
exactly.
Boy or whatever it's called, Lager Lurgy. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the actual conditions for qualifying in the races are, because it could well be wet. It's
All
quite
right.
hot,
When will
quite
we
high
know? It's
pop.
just when it loads in.
Yeah, when it loads in. Last season they did toy with doing like weather reports, which I think is the right way to do it myself. It would be nice to have weather reports so you got some idea, because if you were doing like a real race, you'd have weather reports and
No.
you'd know
Yeah, exactly.
roughly what the likelihood is. But yeah, it is what it is. It just means that you've got to set up for as many eventualities as you can think about, and then you just got to do it on the fly. But that wet setup, if it's full wet, I'm okay. If it's half dry, half wet, I'm probably screwed.
Nah, you're doing good, mate. Oh my God, I've got
Well, just
three kids here, all asking me question after question.
uh,
Right there. My sons want to watch you on the main race.
is he your biggest fan? I take it.
Yeah, he's trying to get into this, but he's just slightly too short for reaching the pedals
Oh,
just in the water. I've got to get cushions and everything to
oh, this
go
is
up.
qualifying and it's wet.
Ah, where's Ed tonight? He's not watching.
So he's got a race from 7 o'clock to from 7 o'clock to hang on, I'm just saving my quali thing. Yeah. Right, so he's got a race from 7 till about 7:45, so he should be able to join us a little bit later on. Oh, I need the ignition on. Now I can start. Right, okay. Here we go. Yeah, when I first pulled out the pits, my wheel obviously hadn't centered, and I almost spun in the pit lane. That's could have been quite an auspicious start.
It exit is clear. Okay, Martin, we've got 29 minutes to set a lap. We've got cold brakes all round.
Oh, don't take me out in the first corner. Take it nice and easy till your brakes and tyres are up to temperature, mate. It's at Grealish again. He must know that I'm faster, so he's just got to follow me around. Surely he's not going to try and pass. Right, so I've got some tyre pressure already and tyre temperature already. Just brakes. Just drag brake round the lap, I think.
Want it back? Okay, the charger. Is it the same principle? You still need 27.5 tires.
No, the pressures end up being a lot higher, or they just go cold. So the wet weather pressures, I think it ends up being about 31 when they're properly up to temperature. But when you've got like a slightly damp track and you can use slicks, I think it's about 29.5. I found was quite good. But yeah, at the moment it's full wet, so I'm just using the standard wet setup. Yeah, so it is what it is. But there's a couple of points on this lap that I'm really struggling with. The Senna S's is treacherous. Really hard work through there.
Schumacher-esque.
Huh? Oh, Schumacher S, yes.
Schumacher.
I've been calling it Centre S all week. All week. Right, so this is first banker lap, hopefully.
Yep. Just going to put you on a big screen.
All wide at the Schumacher. At least I called it right.
Get it, yeah. Did it go off track limit?
No, no. So it still should be a good lap.
Yeah, just seen it there. Good.
Yeah, just if you clip the the curb on the first turn,
210.75.
then yeah, you just puts you wide on the second part.
The leader has just done a 208.23.
Someone's taken out all the brake markers. Oh, and I'm wide. Oh my word, that's the pit entry.
Oh, Jesus.
The fastest lap
God.
for Winter.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go through the pits. Bugger.
Oh, that's me just seeing it now.
I can't come onto the track there. It's right on the racing line. Right on the racing line. I've got no choice. But there is a massive gap. There's a massive gap. So hopefully these two cars that are coming around the final corner now, they'll come round and hopefully overtake me on the pit straight. And I've still got 8 laps worth of fuel left, so I don't have to pit. All these, all the fast guys like, what's this guy doing in the pits?
Pit exit's clear.
Right, there we go.
Right, let's do it.
The rear brakes are cold.
Yeah, just getting too over-eager in that final chicane, really.
Yellow flag, caution. White flag.
Someone's off.
7's winning it.
Huh?
Now, a 207
7.
is the best qualifier, yeah. It's actually 208 because it's 995, so
Right, well that is
Yeah.
within target.
yeah, 100%.
Just need a clean lap. Because I've not got anything yet.
A banker in, nice
The
bank
leader
lap.
has just done a 207.90.
Right, that's better through there. I just need to remember that next time.
Yellow flag.
Guy, you can feel the wheel just, you can feel the front tyres just momentarily unloading mid-corner.
That's with heavy rain, or just normal?
Hey?
Is this class as heavy rain, or just normal?
It feels pretty heavy to me.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know. It's not written down anywhere.
No. They've
Apart
never
from the
seen these
setup.
conditions.
Yeah, if this feels like heavy rain to me. There's light rain, heavy rain, and storm, I think it's called.
Bloody hell. Okay.
This is not storm.
Okay, okay.
Yellow
Right, hopefully this will be the banker.
Yep.
Sector 1 time is good. Your brake temps are good.
Right, just got to get through here, okay?
Yep.
And we're through the Schumacher S's.
Nice and smooth. That's me just seeing them now.
207.34.
Pretty happy with the next 2 turns as well. Safe at least.
Yeah, looks good, Martin. That last
That's 20 minutes to
chicane
go.
was good.
So it's going to be a 208, I think, 209.
Right,
289.
8th
8th place.
That's 8th.
That's good. Take a second off that, you know.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
First sector was better.
Yep, you're up. Yep.
Later breaking into that corner's giving me a bit of time as well. That felt okay. Don't like that corner anyway, the right-hander, so I'm just happy to get around it really.
Looking nice and smooth, what I've seen.
The leader's just done a 206.51.
S looks a good lap.
Yeah, better through the Schumacher S's as well. Yeah, I'm a second up.
Well done. Keep it going.
Sector 2 time is good. Yellow flag. Caution.
Well, it looks like 1.6. 1.5.
Oh, took you once. You first, you first.
That's third.
Well done,
Sector
mate.
3 is
Oh, if I can get anywhere near that, I'm well happy.
Maybe your last lap.
Yep.
Okay, Martin. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh.
Oh, held.
Yeah. No, I didn't hold it.
Ah,
Where are the...
yeah, see
yeah.
now. Yeah, unlucky, mate.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest lap, to be fair. It wasn't the greatest first sector anyway, to be fair. I can still get round. I might just be able to get... Well, no, I can't get round and finish the lap. Start the next lap, can I? Because it's...
Start your lap, you're okay.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to get around in 146. We'll see.
see it.
I mean, I'm going to need to get round fairly rapidly anyway. But we'll see. If I'm not going to start the lap, then I might as well just come in. But to be honest, I'm happy with that lap. To be fair, it's not far off. That's only 5/10 off what I did in the last in the practice. Was it 2:06.9? I think I did in the practice. So I'm quite happy with that. But I lost it after I put in my quickest time, so we're all right with that. Oh, I might make this, you know.
Winter, 205.85.
8, yep.
2:05.8. It's the fastest.
Yep.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Right, yeah, I'm going to get another lap in.
P6.
And I'm P6 at the moment. God, I thought I'd outbrake myself into turn 1, but I've actually gained time.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
Oh, I messed up that first sector. And that corner as well. No, I'm aborting. I'm getting out of the way. Fast lads are through. I'm just going to go back to the pits.
Get yourself a
There's-
coffee, well done, that's good calls.
Yeah, there was no way that I was going to out-qualify anyone on that lap. So 3/10 off the 5th place. So assuming no one's on a lap, that's 6th place. I'm quite happy with that.
Good.
Oh
On
yeah,
your
everyone's
dashboard,
in the
right?
pits. Yep.
See on your dashboard that there's a little green button that obviously is for your engine starting. But there's like a checkered flag type thing just underneath it. Do you have an idea what that icon is?
On my dashboard. A green button with a checkered flag underneath it.
So just going to drive, I know you can't drive, but it's usually press the drive button, it might show you.
Ah, right. So the green, yeah. So it's a green light, isn't it? So the green
It's a
light
green light, yeah.
So the green light says that your lights are on, I believe, because when you push your light flasher, it goes that one. It flashes yellow.
See the
So
little like looks like a checkered flag underneath the green
I
light?
have
What colour?
no idea what that is. Maybe rain light. I don't know.
Ah,
Could be
maybe.
rain light. But yeah, so I've got a button flasher. So on that the green light next to the tyres, and on the opposite side, it says like a green button that says, or a green light that says lights. And if I push my flashers, both of them flash. So
Right, okay.
yeah, so that's yeah. I only found that out today because I only just put my lights onto on my flasher light onto manual. So my lights are on auto, but the flasher thing. Oh yeah, I forget you get a delay. So yeah, so the lights on manual, but the the flasher is. Oh no, the lights on auto, but the flasher was on a manual. I haven't quite got around to going to manual lights and stuff like that. I mean, manual lights and manual wipers. Yeah, I'm going to wait for that. To be fair, it looks like I've been bumped to 8th place. So 8th. Well, I'm after top 10 this weekend, so 8th is a good starting point. So what do we get? Pole in Am was 156, 205.6. So I reckon, well, in practice, someone did a 203. So I think they're going to be aiming for 203s at least for pole in the pro split, which is fast, to say the least. And I still haven't figured out why, when you look at the track map, some of them are grey and some of them are blue. I have no idea. The only thing I think of is like if someone's on a lap or something like that. They go, obviously, like now it's gone yellow. One of them's gone yellow because he's crashed. Understand that. But some of them are blue and some of them are grey, and I don't understand why.
No, good point.
I mean, there must be a reason, but I don't know what it is. Let's pick one of them. Let's have a look at number 100. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. So he's on blue. Oh, he's not a blue. Yeah, no, he was blue, wasn't he? So let's see if he actually records a lap this time round. Oh, he's going well narrow into there. He's turning a lot later into the centre S's than I am.
$15th now, I think.
Well,
16th.
yeah, I mean, I'm less bothered about overall position, to be fair, because I'm only battling with the AM guys. I mean, overall position, I don't think it's really something that I can justifiably even bother about, to be honest. I'm worried about the red numbers.
Yeah, is that Shane leading? C2, is that Shane Hughes?
That'd be Steve Hughes.
Steve Hughes.
He is silly fast, like
Right.
proper silly fast. He's pro, but he's gonna be banned this season surely, because he is just so quick. Yeah, he absolutely dominated the recent, or not the last SEC race, the one before that, the Solo Endurance Cup. The silver someone.
Too good, will they make you go to a different league then?
Well, they don't have a league for really fast guys. Shane's actually set his own one up, which I figure is where they all go. But the idea is that this is for beginners. So if you're too fast for this, you need to go and find yourself a better league. And I do wonder if they might set up a league for ridiculously fast guys, because some of the guys that organise this league are starting to... well, one of them's in the pro split this season, so if some of them start getting banned themselves, they're not going to be able to run the league. Or they could still run the league, but they're having to then be taking part in a different league.
Yeah.
So I do wonder if they might start changing things around as they all get faster. And one of the main organisers has also this season got promoted from the bronze race to the silver race. And he's doing all right, so he may well be in the gold race next season. Oh, where's Strom? Because I'm just looking at the chat. Oh, he didn't go out. Right, okay. Yeah, Alvin Strom got a grid penalty, so he couldn't set a quali lap, so he's at the back. I was kind of hoping they'd set a lightning fast quali lap, so it puts me up one place or something. But alas. Oh, he's done what I did. Not as badly. Let's see. Let's watch one of the fast guys. Ah, it's Shane Thomas. He said he wasn't taking part. He said he wasn't taking part. That is him, innit? Yeah, it is him. He said, yeah, he said he couldn't be bothered with tonight, but obviously he could. Can't keep him away from the track.
What's really strange for me, and I don't think I could do it, is watching it on single screen because I'm used to triples.
Yeah.
And not seeing your wing mirror.
I'll tell you, it's the one thing that I don't get with the ultra wide that I'd love to be able to see my wing mirrors. Yeah, you have to rely on the helicourser all the time, and the spotter, the crew chief spotter. But yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have done triples, but it would have been that much more money, and I just didn't have it. To be fair.
Have you got an ultra? Have you got an ultra wide?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It is. It's beautiful. Like it was cheap, off Facebook Marketplace.
Happy days.
Oh, absolutely. Otherwise, I would have just gone for a normal monitor and then probably added two at a different time. But I'm really glad I've got it. It probably doesn't add a huge amount in terms of what you can see out the wide bits because you can't see your wing mirrors. But in terms of immersion, because it's filling more of your peripheral vision, it feels so real. So yeah, I love it. I mean, yeah, probably.
Inches?
Hey,
How many inches is it?
49. It's the
Wow.
it's the Samsung 49-inch.
Oh, nice.
Tell you what, let's pick a Ferrari. Someone who's gone. Oh no, he's. Oh wow. So the sixth place qualifier is an AM at the moment. That's pretty good going. Tell you what, let's watch Shane for a bit. See what he's doing. So he should be pretty rapid, to be fair. Once he gets a timing, because he's obviously not put a time in yet. But obviously driving the same car that I am, just either slightly faster or he's got a special super grip mod on his PC that he's not letting me know about. You still there, Craig?
Yeah, sure am.
Oh, yeah. I thought your headphones had gone again or something.
Ordered myself one of these little phone holders for my Thrustmaster.
Okay.
So I've been waiting 2 weeks, and that's me just getting an email now saying he's posted it.
Yep.
I think he's just taking the piss.
Yeah. Well, that's Shane gone into 21st. He won't be happy with that. Yeah, I think there was a bit of complication about the getting a phone holder off Ed, simply because I wanted to keep the rev lights on the Fanatec visible. But having said that, it's got the same LEDs on the new steering wheel, so I don't actually need them unless I'm going to use the old steering wheel, which I'm only really going to be using for classics and stuff.
Okay.
So it might not be an issue, to be fair, in the end. Have to see if we can come up with a design that works to keep the LEDs on the wheelbase itself visible.
Loving that new wheel.
Oh, it's cracking, mate. Absolutely cracking. Yeah, for this sort of racing, it's absolutely perfect. I mean, for rallying, I suppose for those that drift, you know, it wouldn't be any good at all. And I think for classics, I still want to use the old circular rim. But you know, it's for this sort of racing, it's perfect. I mean, it's quite similar to what they'd be using in real life, to be fair, just like a Formula style rim. So literally, you got two handles and a middle bit.
Yeah.
Right, so we're what? 2 minutes from the end. and I'm in 26th at the moment.
That's alright.
Yeah, it's right in the middle. But I guess what will be will be. It's going to be an interesting start if it's wet. But it is that in the race time, this is a Friday session, and the first race is on Saturday in the game time. So it could well have cleared up, but we'll have to see.
Yeah. What see when we do Spa next week, what's a good
Yep.
sort of time for that? About 220, 222?
Yeah, about that. So I think I was doing about 21s when I raced before in the silver split. So I'm going to try and get into the 20s this time round.
Okay.
Ed's already down in, I think did he get down in 24s, 23s, I think?
Nice.
Something like that. I mean, the fast guys will be doing 218, so that'll give you some idea. Oh, he's in 20th place. Oh, I wish he was in the chat. I wish he was in the chat. He's not going to be happy at all.
I figured out why I couldn't stream to YouTube and things through this
Why's
game.
that?
It's because OBS doesn't support triples properly. So I need to mess about with it.
Yeah, so I think Dave Cam streams with OBS. Pretty sure he uses OBS and he uses triples. Well, I think it's
Okay.
about setting up so it's just the central monitor broadcasts.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
because I had to set it all up so it just does a normal monitor shaped broadcast from the middle of my screen as well. So it takes a little bit of fettling to get it working.
Yeah, I'll mess about with that actually while I'm watching you.
Oh, I really hope the first race is wet. First race is dry.
Aye.
Or at least one of them's dry. Let's have at least one of them dry, hey?
Yeah. It's hard enough.
Well, I mean, I kind of hope that one of them's wet because I think I might do all right in the wet as long as I can get through the first lap. I think my consistency hopefully will see me through because a lot of people will spin off. But I want one of them to be dry at least. Tell you what, while we're waiting, I'm gonna because I added rear wing before you joined, or when you might have been joined. I added rear wing on my quali wet setup, so I think I might do that again just for a bit of stability, particularly through those center S's. I don't know how to add front downforce, so I don't have a front splitter on the Ferrari.
What does your brake ducts do?
So you open them and they cool your
Yep.
brakes, close them and they add heat to the brakes. Essentially, that's all. There is a little bit of drag factor if they're open, but it's not massive.
The lower the number, is that them more to open?
No, so the lower the number, the more closed they are.
Right. Okay.
Here we go. Right, so you need to find out what the race is going to be.
See, with this game, does it have dynamic weather so it can start off dry and get wet?
Yep. Although it's not going to have a massive effect on a 30-minute race, to be honest.
Nah, true.
First race of last season was Kyle Army, and that started off wet and it did dry out, but not massively. Not massively. But that was where I learned that when you select the wet setup, it defaults to dry tyres at the pit stop. So you have to manually enter the fact that you want your pit stops to be wet tyres. So you always set up, if you're expecting some kind of weather variance, you always set up a wet setup with wet tyres at the pit stop. Ideally, you also do like dry tyres with ultra high tyre pressures just in case it's dries out enough for slicks, because then you need dry tyres but you need loads of pressure in them.
Okay. Are the races always at the weekend? Always Friday, Saturday, Sundays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They do additional events through the week. But yeah, the main races for the Sprint Series are always Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the Solo Endurance Cup's on a Sunday as well.
Okay. I'll be fucked when I go. Oh, swearing. I'll be knackered when I get back to DJing. It's be a Sunday night for me. It'll be me.
Yep.
But I'll take that over the money, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, I suppose DJing, you can have a few late nights and stuff like that, where you probably got
Yeah,
fairly
exactly.
easy ones now.
Yeah, mate, exactly. I usually finish at 1.
Oh, and it's a wet race.
Oh,
It's a wet race. Right, so let's select wet. I really hope people are sensible at the start. Do you think I should click drive or not this time round?
yes.
Take Ed's. To be fair, I mean, I've taken the piss out of Ed a little bit for forgetting to click drive. Why the hell you have to click drive at the beginning of the race is ridiculous.
Exactly.
However,
Yes.
actually starting from the pit lane might not be a bad shout for this race, because
That's a
you'll
good shout, actually.
keep clear of all of the carnage at the start.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to double, while I've got time, I'm going to double check my setup. So I have 35 litres, 25 at the, oh, I was going to go 20, wasn't I? Let's do it in the wet race. That's right. So we had a little run round earlier on, me and Ed. Well, I had a run round offline because I was doing my pressures for the various different races, because obviously this is 10 o'clock in the morning, and the other one's 12 o'clock. So the pressures are slightly higher than they were on the practice server. And each time when I did a race run, it turned out I had like 11 litres of fuel left at the end of the race. So I've taken 5 litres out. So it still gives me a buffer. I mean, obviously I'm going to be using less fuel in the wet anyway. But yeah, so still got 35 litres at the start. So I've got a massive amount of fuel at the start.
And see that 2.88 lap estimated, is that
Yeah.
for everybody?
It should. I assume it's car specific. But I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not. I mean, it's like when you go to tyres and it shows you what the PSI hot is.
Yes.
It's just not accurate. I mean, that is as your tyres, the maximum tyre temperature that you've had as you cross the start finish line. So you have to.
Okay.
So you have to keep an eye on it as you're going round. You just have to keep an eye on it as you're going round, and the same thing with fuel consumption, because obviously it shows your fuel consumption at the bottom. So you have to be a bit sensible about it. Right, I can start, mate. Stop. Oh, hello, mate. I managed to press. I pressed drive, mate.
Good lad. Have I just caught it?
So I'm just about to go into it was wet practice, wet qualifying, and it's a wet race.
Oh, nice.
But I qualified. What was it? 8th in AM.
Yep.
Good lads.
So I'm really happy with that. Really happy. It was only half a second off the best time I got in practice.
Just loading the Twitch up. Turn that down.
Cool. We're just
I
rolling
need to
away.
Because otherwise, I'll get it in as well.
Yeah, we're just rolling away.
That is the first proper D1 race, I think, in OFR, because you've got Kimmy, Leaker, Castle, Ash, me, Harley, Smalley, Sean, VR, AJ, Racertay, Proctor. It's everybody. I have never sweated so much.
That
in
is
a GTS race.
that is a fast field.
Yeah. There was 1.5 seconds covering all 14 in quality. And that's bearing in mind Tay put it on pole.
Yeah.
It was mega. I mean, I finished 10th. I got took out in turn 1. The lad waited, so I'm fine. But it's only a young lad, in 16, but he's that weird TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him that took me out. He was straight apologetic, waited. It's done. Do you know what I mean? I'm no issue with that. Oh, there's carnage already at the back, and hard battle for 10th. But 10th in points at any week in that one is well done. But Ash It's got a little bit of humility. He only finished 7th, and he was pushing. He was naughty as well.
Was
I
he?
saw him try and push 2 people wide.
Ooh,
But yeah, great fun. Good lap.
That's good.
nice.
What track was that?
Lago Maggiore.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's a real one.
No, it's fictional. It's fictional.
Am I on the right?
It is. It's a
Straight
really
down
good
to
track,
Nurburgring.
actually. It's one of those ones that Gran Turismo's come up with, which is actually would be a really good real circuit.
Yeah. It's got a real. The start of it is a bit like the start of this track. It's very kind of like real stop-start crap.
Yeah.
The slower you are, then you got a downhill right-hander at the bottom. Then you're into real fast where you just on the throttle with like curve after curve after curve. Then a drop down a hill into a big bank right-hander. Big climb up. It's brilliant to drive. On this game, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it would.
Have you started yet, Martin?
No, I'm on the warm-up lap.
Yeah, we're just getting adverts, aren't we?
Well, I've got what looks like might be highlights.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
30 minutes. Okay, Martin. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, this is just, I can't see anything. Oh, they're just pulling away from me. I need to catch up. Oh. Oh.
Spin, just.
Yeah, it's back on now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really messy. Everyone's out of position.
Green, green, green.
Here we go.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear all round.
Oh, I think I'm through.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see them.
All right, Martin. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Yeah, there's no real carnage in the first quarter.
Yeah, there was.
Was there?
Yep, 2 cars sideways.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in turn 3.
Yeah, and they're off in turn 3 as well.
Left side. Clear left. Car right.
Yeah,
Clear
I
right.
see one just on the inside. Yeah.
I really can't see where the track is.
Somebody's off.
B30.
Someone else is off on the exit. I don't even know what the corner's on the back entrance to the back straight.
Yeah, a blue car on the right side.
Yeah, it looks like an Aston.
Looks like P4 has gone up in the chicane. There's a white
And someone off in the chicane as well. Oh my word!
Are you clear?
No.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your
He
left.
took you off as well.
I'm back running again. I've lost quite a few places.
We're just at the point where you're just about to go under what looks like a red Porsche.
Yeah, I haven't managed to get underneath him, but I'm through and clear, so that's...
incident in turn 15.
Yeah, so I'm.
Martins.
Still top 22, mate. That's still good.
Yeah.
You've still got a load of pros behind you.
On your right, clear right.
Yeah, no, I've only got light damage, so, and I'm through, so we're okay.
You're locking your left front into turn 1.
1, 2. I think you're sitting 8th overall in your section.
Cool, that's good to know. That's where I qualified. Yeah, and I can already see someone in front of me who's in my class, that Barkus guy. So I've got a target at least.
Yep. It's 0.6 ahead of you.
And he's off, so I've got him.
Well done. Next guy's Cube.
Yeah, Everson in front of me's a banned guy, so my race is not him. Next one's Kubi.
Yep. 0.5, I think.
Oh. Don't come back on, don't come back on. Right, got Sutherland.
Yellow flag, caution.
Someone else is off, I just can't see who it is.
Yeah, there's a guy in a purple and white NSX, I think it's just gone off. See, it's hard not knowing anyone. It doesn't show the names above the cars on,
Yeah.
on the stream.
Yeah, they turn it off once Sutherland wants through. He's not my race, I'm going to just let him go. Right, Strom's behind me. He's obviously worked his way through. Oh, Storm's behind me.
Turn 3. Looks like it's Hughes. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in turn 1.
Oh! Hit. I tried to brake on the blooming.
Incident in turn 4.
Oh yeah, I've outbraked myself into turn 1. Tried to brake on the curbing, unfortunately.
He spun.
No, I just went wide.
That's all right, mate. You're all right then.
Oh, it looks like I haven't actually lost any places.
Still 20.
Lost a bit of time.
It's bunching up in turn 1 as well, mate, but I'm not sure where you are on track at the minute.
I'm turn 4.
Right, okay, so we're just coming into turn 3 now, so the stream's not that far behind.
Yeah, cool.
Barkus is round. Somebody else is round as well. Everyone's losing it.
It is really treacherous.
The gap to Sutherland in front is now 1.1 seconds.
But hopefully this is... I was saying earlier that I quite fancy a wet race because my smoothness and consistency should show me well, and it seems to be working so far. Although it seems that there's a bunch of all the people in AM who are in front of me anyway. Oh, bloody hell.
Behind has now decreased to 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, they all seem to be doing just as well, and I've been caught by an AM guy.
That's right, it's only 19th at the minute, mate. That's good.
Yeah, I went wide on the exit of the Schumacher S's. And I think I might have finally learnt to actually say Schumacher rather than Senna.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh!
Showing you 7th now at the minute, mate.
Oh, I'm being hassled by an Aston now. But I've got the straight line speed over him, so I should be okay for a while.
Yeah, well, you going just round turn 1 or?
Yep.
Turn, yeah.
I got it reasonably okay, actually.
Ooh, that was a bit naughty.
What's that?
There's a Bentley on the straight. He's literally just driven straight through the side of someone. Lewis Hawkins.
Oh yeah, I've had a few issues with him in the past, but I mean, yeah.
He literally just pushed him into the pit wall.
Well, my first sector is actually okay that so far. I'm just on my way down to turn 5, and I'm 3.76 up on my lap time. I'm 17th.
Let's get you a bit of loving in the stream, mate.
Thanks, man. So how did Harley get on in the OFR race?
Fastest lap for Hughes.
12th, I think. Or I think it's 10th. Smartness 11th. Sean, the 13th. Well, it's 15 in it, but it's a massive league that. When you list everyone that's in it, I mean, you know, I know Craig don't know, but you know that even if you put Tay, AJ, Kimmy, Leaker, Sean, Proctor, you've got 6 there before you start getting down to the what used to be the mid pack.
Yep.
Like me, Ash, Harley, where you were, when you were running. You've got 6 or 7 guys there before you get to that bunch.
Yep.
And then you've got another 8 people after that. It's going to be. I'm glad with it being and it will be my last GTS.
Okay, Martin, come on, stay focused.
I'm glad that it's going to be what it is because there's shitloads of people in the pits already, mate. I'm glad it's going to be like this because it's going to make it. I don't care if I have battles like that for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th place. I'm not bothered because it's a proper scrap.
Yep.
I took Harley. You know, as you go before the little right before you drop down the hill into Dickard.
Yep.
I was on the throttle and Harley went slightly wide, so I just kept my foot in. And there's that little sausage curb on the left. I had 2 wheels either side of that, which you can get away with, but you don't want to. And took him on the inside into there, and it was just such good fun.
Nice.
Reeling this car in. The gap's now 5.8 seconds.
Yeah, it's showing me 11:32 to the pit window closure.
Right. I see 15th is good. There's guys off all over, mate. Just stay on, and you could be on for top 15 here, mate.
Well, I'm going to lose some to the pit stopping guys, and I imagine there's probably guys that know how to sort their car out of the pit stop in terms of extra pressures and things. I'm getting caught by a Porsche. I can't believe he's driving the Porsche this quickly in this weather.
No one in front of you's pitted yet.
No, that's good.
Nope.
Good news.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
You're down into the guys in the 20s who have pitted.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Hold me, please.
Does it have pit stops as well?
Yeah, but you don't time them like this. You basically go in. First thing it does is give you an option of like 3 tyre compounds. You just click the one you want, and then when they put the tyres on, it gives you a fuel bar that goes up, and you just stop it when you put enough laps in. But it does it in laps, so it kind of goes. I mean, I was under fueling, over fueling each pit stop today, so my last stop was just tyres.
Oh.
Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Yeah. I mean,
he's just spun in front of me. I've just been hit. He hit me in front of, spun in front of me, and I've got severe damage on my front now. I'm gonna have to pit.
Oh, well, it's fine, mate. It's pit stop window
Yep.
anyway, so you'll only lose a bit of time.
Oh, yeah, and I just spun on the brakes.
You're locking your front left.
Yeah, that's because I've got severe damage. Oh, I'm just going to have to try and get round. And he's off in front of me, of course. Just going to have to take my braking really easy. I don't actually know what it is that's damaged. And it's Grealish behind me. Oh my word.
There's an incident in turn 9.
You're still showing 17th there, mate.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
Yep, yeah.
Sutherland is pitting from P31.
It's showing 15th on my screen.
That's a new fastest lap for Hughes, 2:12.27.
Fucking hell, mate. You know that seat I've just bought, 150 quid?
Yeah.
There's a guy selling the exact same one on Sim Racing buy and sell for 330.
Jesus.
Wow.
Right, so right, pit window and got come in straight away. Just going to take it nice and easy. I'm not going to mess about with this. Right, so oh, it's a massive repair. Well, I say massive. It's 55 seconds, 54.5 seconds. It's got to be worth it though. It's got to be worth it because I don't want to go off because I've.
Mate, the thing is though, mate, there's going to be so many people go off in front of you that you'll make up those 25 seconds. Just people going off.
Absolutely.
That's half distance. Should be about 16 minutes of fuel left. The car behind's pitting now.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is. Last thing I want to do is not have my repairs and go off again.
Yeah.
God, I'm sweating, I tell you.
The car behind is pitting.
I've got to remember to start my engine again. Right, I'm done. I'm out again.
Showing you out in 22nd, mate, it's still decent. And there's one, two, got everyone inside the top 15 and 18th and 19th still haven't pitted, so that's bringing you back out about where you finished.
And I've got a Shane Thomas behind me.
Oh, he's decided to do it, has he?
Yeah, and he qualified 19th, I think it was. Oh, he's in 4th place. I need to let him through.
Left side. Clear left.
There he goes. Yeah, I mean, he was in the lounge chat before the race, so I kind of figured he probably just got bored and just thought, so what's the point? I might as well just do it.
Yeah, which is probably why he finished where he did, because he probably he wouldn't have been prepped for it, would he?
No. Yeah, so he's just lapped me, but he hasn't pitted yet, so... Oh, I can take that faster than that. Come on, Martin. Come on, concentrate. Right, let's try and put in some laps.
The leader, Hughes, is pitting.
Oh, there's loads of people coming into the pit saying, Martin.
Brake temperatures look good.
Oh, I'm just coming round the final corner. So we'll see. Yeah, it's 4:04 left for the pit window, so let's see how many places I gain.
Thomas is now in the lead.
Yeah, there's at least half a dozen, if not more, in the pits.
Oh, I've come out right behind Mims, man. Champion from last season. See if we can hassle him a little bit.
Okay, Martin, the next car is now.
Oh, I'm inside him, but he's got the corner for the next. He's got the inside for the next corner.
Might have my other monitor set up by next week, mate, so if you can stream it, I can have one on each.
Right side.
I can then just watch your stream.
Oh, that was really naughty, but I'm through.
Good stuff, we'll have some more of that.
A bit like my move into turn 1 yesterday.
Oh, that was really cheeky, but I'm through. Yeah, it was, yeah, that was naughty, but a little bit of rubbing, but it was fine. He didn't go off.
You've seen Days of Thunder, haven't you? Rubbing's racing.
Absolutely. Oh, and I've gone wide and he's back on me. This could be a good fight, this.
He's still showing 7 in front of you, Martin, that haven't pitted.
Cool. That puts me about where I was before, hopefully.
Yeah. Top 20 would be good.
Oh, absolutely.
Relax.
I think the next race will be dry. It's just
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
And the guy in front of me's off, and he's definitely someone I was fighting earlier on before I got spun, so definite target.
There's at least 2 in front of you in the AM split who haven't pitted as well.
Cool. God, breaking into the final chicane is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I can't get that bit right at all because I'm so unconfident to use the curbs.
The leader, Thomas, is pitting.
Yeah.
But still.
Right, they must have been in the pits, mate, because it looks like there's only one. Storms is in AM and he hasn't pitted. But he must be due in now. But everyone else in AM above you has.
Yeah, I'm with 2 of them now. One's just come out. Yeah, I'm struggling into turn 1 as well.
That's putting you 11th in AM at the moment, mate, which is still decent. It's a good result.
Yeah, it is.
Storms is in. Shane still hasn't pitted.
I think he has. It said on my spotter thing, yeah.
Just as. He must have been in. It won't get rid of the 1 until they're actually out, will it?
No. No, because it's got to be a valid stop, so you've got to change your tyres.
Yeah.
yeah. You hear me, guys? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Shoot my head. Let's go.
Okay, Martin, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.43.
Come on, Garda Stick. I want ya. Oh, I hit a puddle.
Right side, clear right.
I'm going to let him go because I hit a puddle. I could hear it as I hit it, just when I was braking. That was intense. It's definitely wetter than we started. Yeah, definitely wetter now.
21st.
Could be that storm we were talking about earlier.
Huh?
It could be that storm we were talking about earlier.
Yep. Right, Manika's spun, I'm through. Just got to catch up again to guard a stick. Turn 1.
2 minutes, guys.
There's an incident in
Oh,
turn
mate.
5.
It's showing you a 5-second pen 9.
That will be for hitting guard a stick.
Yep. 5 seconds is nothing though. The wet
Yeah.
will take care of that.
Yeah,
Still
it's
seeing
fair
it,
enough. I outbrake myself really, but he's just spun off anyway, so I'm through. I just need to build up that gap. So I've overtaken 2 AMs. That should put me top 10 hopefully, and it's just a question of whether.
They've just took the timing screen off. I'll tell you when it comes back on.
Yeah, so well, if I was 11th before, I'm 9th now, but with that 5 seconds.
There's a few people off as well, mate.
Is there?
Showing you in 19th at the moment. But I can't see who. Oh, actually, he's behind you, so that won't matter.
Incident in turn 10. There's a white flag.
There's an incident in turn 10 apparently. I'm just coming up to it now. Can't see it, he must have moved.
Remaining 5 minutes left.
This puts you. Oh, it's now showing you a 10 seconds. It puts you 8th in AM at the moment.
Oh, 10 seconds. Bugger. Yeah, that is a problem because I've got a load of people who aren't that far behind me.
There's an incident in
Yeah.
turn 1. White flag, mate.
So you just take it as is, mate. Anywhere around 20th in a wet race in this lot is still decent.
Yep. And if I can keep it on track, I might still get my top 10 in AM that I wanted.
Yep.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
Right, I got to remember that puddle at turn 10. Might have to brake either earlier or narrower. God, I only got 3 minutes left. Where did that go?
I know, it's rocketed, hasn't it?
Oh, that is a massive puddle. Yeah, I'll
Well
hit
up on
it
your
again.
time this lap.
Hey?
You're well up on your time on this one.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in the car now and in these conditions.
Good.
Well, it shows how wet it is. That's a 2:15, and my quali lap was a 7.
So it's got wetter.
Turn 3.
Oh, this is torrential. This is.
It's the only thing in the world that don't get wetter, the better. Don't get better, the wetter it gets.
You're talking about tea and coffee, aren't you?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah.
Thought you
No
were.
point in only having half a mug.
Absolutely. But is the mug half full or half empty? Oh, that's wide. That's really wide.
Don't be careful. You're only going to lose at most, Mark, in 2 places.
Ah, that's all good.
Because you've got about 4.5 back to Manika, and then Strom is 400ths behind him, and then the next guy behind them is 16 seconds. So even if you stay where you are now, you will still get your top 10.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm sure I'm putting you 8th at the moment.
Well, I'd be delighted with that. I mean, I've had a couple of incidents that would have been nice not to have had, but a lot of people have, I think.
Yeah, there's still people spinning there, mate. Still people spinning off in front of you. Once you get on the grass, you just can't get back on.
Tell you what, strategy for the rest of the race, don't go on the grass. How's that?
There you go. Good lad. Don't go on the grass and go fast.
Yep.
I'd like to think you'll get a dry race.
Well, I actually think I've done all right in this one, so I wouldn't mind another wet race, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think my sensible approach has kind of seen me get a few.
Yeah, you are. You're running 8th in Am at the moment. 1.1 to Manika, who's got 2 seconds to Strom, then 15 seconds to the car behind them. So you are still on for top 10.
Nice. Just need them two to take themselves out now.
Yep. Or at least one of them.
Yep. Well, this Manika's hassling me like anything. And he's fast as well. I've never raced against him before. He's a quick lad.
There's an incident in turn 4.
Well, unfortunately, he's not an Am who's crashed in front of me in turn 1.
Strom's dropping back though. He's now 4.5 back.
So this is my last lap.
Somebody stopped on the line. 73. Well, 73's gone back to the pits. Stopped on the line and jumped back to the pits.
Okay.
And he's leading Am at the moment.
Oh. Unless he's run out of fuel.
He was up in 3rd.
Oh,
So
wow.
That could be another place, mate.
Well,
You're safe in 10th, mate, because the next Am after Strom has finished. He's got a checkered flag.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, is that 3rd place guy not finished?
I don't know yet. It don't look like it. It's just jumped back to guys behind you at the moment.
Well, that's a better breaking into 10.
Oh, he spun again. Oh, that was naughty.
What?
He spun. He was in the middle of the track and he tried to get back on the throttle and just went straight through 2 other cars.
Oh.
Mate, I think you're on for a decent result here, mate. It's now showing 18th overall.
Car right.
Oh, of course, you finished.
Still there.
Manika's determined to finish ahead of me on track. Don't know why.
Hold your line.
Is this guy behind you, mate, giving you hassle?
Still there.
Yeah, I'm finishing ahead of him on track, but obviously he's.
Hold your line.
See,
Yeah, I'm done.
Says it's finished because we're in the post-race thing.
On your right.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, no, I've got checkered flag. Got checkered flag. That's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still showing you 8th.
How?
Don't know. Unless this just hasn't caught up because it's.
It's showing me 8. Oh, he's clicked away. He's clicked away already. I can't get him in the pits. Oh, that was intense. My back is so sweaty after that. Oh. Yeah, wherever I finished, I'm happy with that result, to be fair. because that's a roundabout top 10 in AM and roundabout top 20 overall. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
I just got to say that Gareth Ronda has got the worst curtains I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, camo curtains.
Nice.
I'm not gonna it. I just put where are your curtains gone, Gareth? I can't see them.
Right, so yeah, it's showing me in 21st overall in the result. Don't know where that puts me in AM.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th, 10th.
Nice.
Because it's showing Strom was 20th on this screen.
Yep.
And if you're 21st, he was in 9th, so that's your top 10.
Nice. Nice. In the wet as well.
Yeah, it's a good result, mate.
Oh, that was really intense. I'm a little disappointed with some of the incidents, but and a little disappointed. 10 seconds for that little tap is a bit harsh.
You've
But
got to put that down to being fair enough, being disappointed, but put that down to the wet as well. It's not how you normally are. The wet conditions didn't help.
I mean, 10 seconds for that little tap is a bit harsh because I hit a puddle and I only gave him a little tap. So 10 seconds and I let him go as well is a bit harsh. And it's wet for the second. Oh. Right, okay. They're really laying it on this time. Right, let's just double check that my aero's still set right. Yeah, aero's set right. Fuel was fine.
Start as well, mate.
Will that help?
I think so.
Oh, it is stormy again. It's like this is the wettest conditions you can have. I can hear the thunderstorm cracking in the background. Oh, right. Yeah, this is as hard as it gets. These conditions. Oh, right. Okay. Get plenty of vape in me before I go, and I'll be all right.
I'm just gonna nip for a quick wee in a minute.
Okay, mate. Whew. Oh, what are they chatting about? Anything interesting?
No, I've got them turned down low.
Ah, okay. I can still hear Ed's then.
Oh, advert.
No, they're loving their little montages this season. Oh.
Are you signed up for this Type C race?
Yeah.
Yeah. When is it? Do you know?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it's next month.
Either.
I think it's next month.
Oh, that's fine then.
Right, time to click drive. 33, 32, 31, and bang. Right, drive is clicked. All good. Can switch my engine on.
You're about 6 seconds then ahead of us from the YouTube stream.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
Oh, I need my gloves. Or I'm just going to wear me hands out.
You have driving gloves?
Yeah, just because I ended up getting blisters when I didn't use them.
I got a blister the other night.
Yeah, I think it now moved to Fanatec as well. Obviously, I've got more force feedback, so
yes.
I think it's going to be even more so. So yeah, I don't want to be driving, especially not in the wet. And the downside of buying a second-hand steering wheel is that the lovely Alcantara's all been worn off.
Of course.
So it's just smooth. I got half of mine to actually take them off and see if take the grips off and see if I can recover them. But
Oh, okay.
right, we're underway for the rolling start.
Do it, mate.
Yeah, I think this is good. This is even wetter than the first race start. I think it's about where we picked off for the end of the first race. I think.
Horrendous.
Well, I think it's horrendous, but I do think it kind of suits. It gives me opportunity. I think that's what I'll see it. It gives me opportunity because I tend to be fairly considered most of the time. So hopefully it gives me opportunity to move up where I might not have had the pace in the dry. But yeah, there's definitely puddles where there wasn't at the start of the first race.
See, when you do your OBS studio, do you use display capture or game capture?
I can't remember.
Not remember. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look when I'm not in the middle of a warm-up lap.
Yeah. No, don't do it now.
Tell you what, it's a lot easier to warm your tyres up in the wet than it is in the dry.
Okay.
Yeah, they just warm up. Don't really have to do a lot. Yeah, the pressures will be low, but hopefully everyone's going to be a bit more considered this time round. At the start, at least. Because into turn one was generally okay. Or it was around me. Everyone was a bit kind of sensible.
The track temp is 22 Celsius. Stay calm. Focus.
Oh, there's people off already on the warm-up lap. So they're going to be shooting through.
Yeah, try to catch up.
Hopefully they don't come through me like they did in the last race.
Yeah.
Because that's really confusing because it means you can't see anything.
No, you just get outlines of cars.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. He's on the other side. That's all right. Here we go.
All right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side.
Oh, I've tapped someone and he's round. I couldn't see anything.
Don't worry, just try.
Oh, cars all over the place.
Clear right. You're in the middle.
White flag.
Clear left. On your right. Clear all round. On your right.
Well through
Oh, and turn two as well.
There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Ryan and Glover. There's an incident in turn 4. Looks like it's
Oh, yeah, I almost lost it, but I caught it. But it's cost me a lot of places, but I'm through anyway.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Right, I've no idea where I am in the race.
They've not even got on the screen either. So they're timing up.
B34.
Well, it's showing me 29 on the screen, and Crew chief's telling me it's P34. But yeah, I definitely lost some places and turned 3. So it makes sense that I'm... Oh, and Triolo's off.
Yeah, it says 27 on.
Shane's off.
Yep, yes.
Oh, that blooming puddle.
There's another one off.
Loads off at that puddle.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, that puddle.
There's a white flag.
And we got white flag as well.
There's an incident in the chicane.
Somebody's put in the stream how to turn a gold race into a bronze race.
Car left.
Strom's having a go at me. Oh, someone's in the wall.
Turn 1. We think it might be Hughes.
Somebody's off, two's off. That last corner's getting everybody off.
Well, that's another 2 places.
Simulated sliding, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Oh, no. Oh. I gained 2 places and then outbrake myself into turn 1.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
You're locking your fronts into.
That's alright, there's 2 or 3 behind you, spawn off as well, mate.
Cool. That's the right sort of noise that I can hear from I'm assuming it's Ed.
Yep.
It's sit back and watch the entertainment.
It's Chris. I ain't got any popcorn, so it's Chris. It's 9 o'clock. I've had no tea. We've managed to get the printer back up and running, so I've been CADing stuff up all afternoon. Nice pissy bracket for me, button box with a little arm that's going to come out the side so I can my iPad mounted on it as well.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't follow Hawkins' breaking point.
There's an incident in turn 11. White flag, mate.
On your right. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Do you reckon, as part of the COVID thing, we can get government grants to be professional sim builders?
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Someone else off.
Let's get a spot Godly. They just a normal apple. Someone else had to turn one. Oh, pass that ahead of us now.
B24. White flag, mate. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
On your right. You're in the middle. Clear left. Car right. Clear all round.
Oh, that's Ollie Venner. I'm definitely letting him go.
So many people coming off the turn 1.
Yeah, I went wide again. It's so hard to break into that corner because it's downhill. You're liable to block your brakes anyway. But in the dry, it just sorts it out for you. But in the wet, you just carry on and kicks you. It kicks you left.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else round. Bloody hell, they're off all over the place.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, you stupid idiot. Oh, come on.
He took you out.
Yeah, into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. I've lost all those positions.
He's just cut to you now, mate.
Clear right.
Black and red.
Yeah, I've come out behind Shane. 32nd.
Get that dickhead out of your way.
Oh, I'm so annoyed with that. It was obvious he was outbraked himself.
What position were you in before then? About 23rd, 24th?
Yeah, something like that.
As soon as I put the timing screen back on, I'll see who it, if we can work out who it was.
It was Daniel Ryan, I think. Or someone Ryan.
Did he play?
Yeah.
No, no, it's not.
But he didn't turn round. Like, he spun me. I swapped ends. He didn't, so he just carried on. He lost some places, but...
Yeah, it's showing the replay, mate. You did. He just slid straight into the back of you. And then just drives off. It doesn't say who it was, though.
It was Ryan. Because he was following me for about a lap. And I'm behind Mims Man again.
Okay, Martin, the next car is Man.
Back on the telly.
I hope I don't slip this one beside it too much either.
There's a white flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Have you got damage, Martin?
Don't know. I think light damage, maybe.
Clear right.
I'm just wondering, there's an option here. If you've got a bit of damage, is whether to pit earlier, because a heavy car in this rain might not be
Clear left.
a bad thing to have.
On the evidence of the first race, it was a lot better on my second stint when I didn't have as much damage, didn't have as much weight. Because obviously you got the pendulum effect.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the car, mate. You'll know how it feels.
Yeah, I mean at the moment, I just need to run round. I think.
Yeah.
I've got a massive gaggle of cars behind me, and I don't have to fight my way through them really.
The leader has just done a 2:12.01.
Yeah, leader's just done a 2:12. It's like that. Well, again, my qualifying in the wet was a 2:07, so it shows how bad the conditions are. Oh, massive tank slapper in the middle of the Schumacher S's.
Saved it though.
And a wobble into turn 10 again. That's going to be... People are going to be going off there all race. You have to brake so early now because of that massive puddle. It's like a river across the track. I've tried going narrow and it's all across the track.
Yeah, you can't avoid that. You don't want to
And someone else is off. Wow! Massive accident. That's Strasser. That's a place. Sure, that's Strasser. Or was that Storms?
Storms was above you. You've just gone in front of him.
Well, someone's just had a massive accident on the straight. Like, literally.
I still think this puts you in 11th in AM at the minute.
Nice.
I'm sure I counted down to either Barkas or Hawkins.
Right, Manika and Grealish are pitted.
Okay.
And they're the people that I'm now battling against, I think. I've caught up with Hawkins again.
Right, Hawkins is in 9th at the moment, and he's in 23rd.
Your left front going into turn 1. Yellow flag, watch out. White flag, incident in turn 4. There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like it's...
Yeah, I think
Oh, Hawkins has lost it.
Might be 10th.
So what position are you in at the minute, Martin?
I'm behind Shane. So I'm in 24th.
Keeps going off the time. I think you will be 10th then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I need to put in some good laps if I'm going to keep ahead of Manika and Grealish. Got 11:24 to the window closes. Yeah, the guy, it was car 88 who hit me. He got a penalty.
Good.
Alright, Martin, the next
Yeah, Bartkus in 21st is 8th.
.5 seconds.
Sutherland in front is pitting.
Right.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Incident in turn 1. Oh, I'm having to brake so early for turn 1 because someone's taken out the 150 board.
Right.
And it's a question of, so now I'm able to brake, but you just have to be really soft on the brakes.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you activate the ABS, it's just locking up. Oh, and you can't put the power down there.
Have you got ABS mapped on your button box, Martin?
I can't remember which one it is.
Right.
I think it's the middle one. But, yeah.
You don't want to risk it in case you take traction off or something, do you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, there's a big accident coming into the right-hander after Schumacher S's.
Okay.
I think that might be Shane off again. No, it can't be.
No, he's...
It's a Porsche and a Bentley both just doing donuts on the off-field.
Well, hopefully they've got plenty of damage that will keep them in the pits.
The driver in front of us is Glover.
Yeah, Glover and Thomas have both been off of the hairpin, I think.
Bartkus in front of you, mate, has got a 10-second penalty.
Nice.
So that puts you probably in place there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're currently running 8th, and no one in front of you has pitted. And the 2 AM drivers behind you, Hawkins and Mimsman, they haven't pitted either.
Nice.
So at the minute you're running a solid 8th place, mate, which is great.
Oh, I'd love to beat Mims, man. I think I beat him in the last race, so I'd love to beat him again. Right, so 7 laps worth of fuel left, and just under 8 minutes left of the pit window.
That's what you're going to pit at the end of the next lap.
Okay, Martin, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P18.
Mate, there's 2. Oh no, Bartkus is there's a guy with a 10-second penalty who's pro driving in front. Glover.
Incident in turn 4. Looks like it's what? 15 minutes left. We're at the halfway point. We think about
I think I might put another... Oh, Thomas is off. God, could I overtake him? That'd be so funny.
the car in front of us is Thomas.
Not quite there. He's not going to let me, is he? He's going to do everything he can.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag for some reason. Oh yeah, someone else is off. That's Bartkus off. So I'm through. He was facing the wrong way. Oh, I'm glad I broke early there. It almost swapped ends on me in braking. Had to ease off the gas and correct. Oh, you boys are going to love this when you give it a go.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. I might sandbag and stay in bronze for everyone.
Yep. Practice, single player.
Right. Martin, you're currently running 6th in AM. The 5 in front of you and the 4 behind you have not pitted.
Half your fuel left.
I think I might pit. I'm going to pit. Just get it done. Get it out of the way. Oh, someone spun at the Strom. He's having a nightmare. I've just lapped him.
Good lad. That's
Oh.
a scout.
Oh no, I haven't.
Might get him back.
Right. Okay. So
Puts you in front of him there, mate.
it does. It does. Right. Yeah. So I've got 3.5 seconds of repairs. So I've done all right out of that.
Right. There's 2 AM drivers in front of you are currently in the pits.
Oh.
So 5th place, 9th place have still not pitted. Gardastig's in 9th or 2nd in AM with 5-second penalty.
Yep.
And you've got Strasser and Watts in front of you who have pitted now. Because obviously they're in at the same time as you. So at the minute you're running about 6th, which is an ace result.
Oh, mate. Right. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. Let's just keep it calm and see what
Oh,
happens.
there's cars spinning all over still.
Oh, they need to calm down. Should have
That
learned
line
from the
that
first
took
race.
you out has just gone off again.
Right, I'm away safely. Whoa, almost. Whoa! Oh, I'm spinning in the bloody pit lane.
Sorry, nice to steady me.
No, I kept it in. I almost spun into a pit, but I'm okay.
All clear. Push now.
Looks like I've got a gap behind.
It's still showing you 6th in AM on stream. It sometimes takes a while to settle down though, doesn't it? But still well inside the top 10, mates. You don't need to take anything, any unnecessary risk.
No, I just need to get my tyres and brakes up to temperature now.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Martin.
Yes.
All right, Martin. The next car is Glover.
And I'm still behind Glover. Looks like he's pitted. Oh, I'm taking it super easy on this outlap, man. Because cold tyres, cold brakes, and these conditions are not going to be good bedfellows.
No. You've still got 2 AMs, at least 2 AMs in front of you. You've not pitted Mimsman and Sachs.
Well, I was ahead of Mimsman, so I should, in theory, come out ahead of him. Because I've not had, only 3.5 seconds of repairs, and I had a pretty good pit stop, to be honest, apart from my pit exit. I can't believe I almost spin in the pit lane. That's a real eye-opener, because I didn't realise I could do that.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
It's red. You're taking the mickey. It's time for bed.
Red flag.
Night
There's an
night.
incident in.
Bring your teddy bears in. Go to bed.
Yes, sir.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Just bringing every teddy bear in, saying what's that say on the label.
I've got a 5-second penalty. How did I get that?
Is that maybe lap 1?
Oh, possibly.
Sorry, mate. Strom, Mimsman. Strom is in the pit, Mimsman is in the pit, and Sachs is in the pit. So everyone in front of you in AM that hadn't pitted is now in the pits.
Okay, and show us what position I'm in.
But Barkus in front of you isn't.
No, he pitted when I did. I'm sure he did.
It's still showing him as 1.
Oh, he must have pitted and not done a tyre change.
Gonna Paul Ricard.
Yeah.
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 I can't see the top 10 at the minute, but
Yeah, so I've come out in front of Strasser and Strom and Mimsman. But I've got this 5-second penalty to deal with now. So I don't know where that... I'm going to have to see if I can get a gap.
just drive nice and steady, mate. The penalty will be what it'll be.
Yeah, so good advice.
Because at the end of the day, in these weather conditions, the penalties are relatively take it or leave it. Because if you try and manage around that penalty. There'll be other people that go off that will negate that 5 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
Turn 10. It looks like it's Sutherland.
Well, from just driving on track, I've already gained 5 seconds on Strasser.
Good lad.
And I'm gaining on Strom. Pit window closed. And Bartkus hasn't pitted yet.
That's a place.
Brake temperatures are fine.
What happens is that do you get disqualified?
You get about 2.5 minute penalty.
Oh, bloody hell.
But yeah, it's what I did at Paul Ricard last season, which is why Ed's calling it Paul Ricard.
324.
At least you pressed 5, mate.
Right,
Oh, that was spot on braking for turn 1.
Is Bartkus in front of you, Martin, but the only person in front of you, or the next person forward?
Yep. Yeah, and I can see him.
That puts you in 10th, which means effectively you're in 9th.
Nice. And effectively in 10th because Strom's close enough with the 5 second.
Still top 10 there, mate, innit?
Yep.
It's exactly what you said you'd be happy with, so. And that's bearing in mind there's still another 3 or 4 laps. Or big. Oh, you'll have passed it anyway. Keep forgetting the stream's not live. To say it's big accident on the last corner.
Yeah, I'm coming down to the bottom hairpin at the moment. And Bartkus is round, and I'm just round the outside of him. Hopefully he'll get going and hold up the... Oh, he hasn't. I was hoping he was going to hold up Strom, but he didn't.
Incident in turn 9. You think it might be Teague? There's a white flag.
Oh, that turn 10 puddle's getting worse. I don't have the confidence to brake after it, so I'm having to just brake so early. Strom obviously does because he's gaining time on me all the time through that corner.
It's alright.
I'm not. I think he might come through anyway. I'm not that bothered by it, but you know, 5 minutes to go. Oh, that was nice through the final chicane. So 5 minutes to go. Oh.
You're about right. If you can pull out another half a second, you'll be alright. Otherwise, it might drop you back 2 with a penalty. But we'll just let the penalty play out. There's still guys going off left, right, and centre. And guys in front of you as well.
The leader has just done a 211.72.
I'm definitely better through that first sector than Strom. But he's, yeah, he gets it pretty much all back through that one corner, turn 10. Back up to 5 seconds ahead of Strasser.
It's a big smash, mate. It looks between Winter and Watts in 8th and 9th. They've just gone off at the chicane.
in, turn 4.
Another incident, turn 4 apparently. Need it to be Grealish really, going another place.
Left, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I can't see what it is.
It's already cleared by the time I've come through.
There's an incident in, turn 5, white flag.
Another in turn 5, but it's already cleared by the time I've come through. Yeah, it's Grealish. He's been off. He's down to 6 seconds in front of me. He needs to do that again.
Yeah. What's your gap to Grealish at the minute? 6?
4.6 now. He's having a nightmare.
Yeah, you're only going to be just miss out on.
Well, I've got to catch him, pass him, and gain 5 seconds. So I don't think that's likely to happen. But
No, if he has another one, mate, what I'm saying is you're only you're getting very, very close. You're only about 3 or 4 seconds off getting an extra place because that Oppenhusen in 20th has got a 10-second penalty. Oh, you've got keep forgetting you've got 5. Sorry about it.
no worries. Well, I've got looks like
currently in P9.
2 laps left.
Well, mate, keep going.
And I think I've dropped Strasser. He's 8 seconds behind me now.
That's good. It means your penalty's negated. So that'll put you 9th.
1 more lap to go. You've just done a 2:16.14.
1 more lap, apparently.
Incident in, turn 3, yellow flag, caution.
Good clean racing, Martin.
White flag, mate.
Or white flag somewhere. Yeah, so leader's finished. Yeah, leader's finished. So I've just got to finish this lap and I'm done. God, I tell you what, perspiration is what the name of the game is today.
Perspiration and precipitation.
I have not concentrated this hard in a long time. Probably since the last race that I said I haven't concentrated like this.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, oh, oh! Almost lost it coming out of centre S's.
There's an incident in, turn 10. Looks like
Why have you driven to Brazil so quick?
Huh?
You mean Schumachers?
Oh, you know what I mean. Silly bastard. Well, the thing is, I'm driving that fast.
Yeah.
So what you have to do when you're in Gold Split, you have to be able to drive that fast.
Well, maybe one day I'll find out. Right. First 5 in Ammo across the line, 6, 7.
Incident in, turn 1. You think it might be Winter and Watts.
Right. So, yeah, no, that's 1 place lost. Strasser's lost it somewhere.
P23. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, that was intense.
That still should
All
be
night.
9th by what I can see on the screen.
Oh, practice qualifying and both races in the wet. And heavy wet as well. Whew. But results wise, my best weekend so far.
Yeah.
That
Just
is
keep going.
crazy. And it's hang on a minute. How do I get?
Timetables. Oh, out again.
Right, I just wanted to save the replay.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't know how I could do it. But yeah, you can go back to the pits. That is intense. Wow.
Your timetables, Martin. Let's see them.
So 24th overall in that race. 10th it's got me as.
It's good, mate.
So it's got me race 1 10th, race 2 10th.
You said if you could get anyone in the top 10, you'd be
Yeah.
happy, didn't you?
Well, I said at the beginning of the season a top 10 once, and that's my third one so far now.
Yeah.
Well.
So I am delighted with that, frankly.
You should be, mate. You should be.
And yeah, I was only 3.8 off Strom in the end.
And he's kind of a little bit of a yardstick for you, isn't he? He's a.
Well, I know
he's a good one,
he started right behind me. I know he's fast.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to know some of these guys that I'm racing around now. But did I beat Mims Man?
Yes.
He didn't. I beat him both races. So that's a champion from last season. I beat him both races. No, I'm very happy with that. Oh, what a night. Right, I'm going to end the stream there. I guess we'll have a bit of a chat and debrief and stuff, but I'm going to end the stream.
Yeah, mate. Right, guys, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go
All right, mate.
You're going to put the little ones to bed?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, mate. Well, yeah.
Have a good one.
See you soon.
I'll see you
All right, bud.
Take care.